Hello, fellow rockers. Dead Mike here. This week, Rock Band Road Crew asked us to talk about our favorite songs as DLC. And I have over 800 songs downloaded, and I love them all. I wouldn't download something I didn't love. But I think I can trim it down to a few ones that I would recommend everyone should have. Now, side note, I enjoy the songs no matter what, as long as I enjoy listening to it. If it's a song with a great chart, but I hate the song, I won't buy it because there's no enjoyment I'll get out of it. But if it's a song with a really boring chart, but I love the song, I will enjoy playing it no matter what. So, I know not everyone is like that. Some people care about the charts more. And really, I think a song I like a lot and has fun charts is probably going to be what's on here. Those are probably going to be what's the most fun anyways and what I would enjoy the most. But anyways, let's get down to some of my favorite songs. My first two favorite songs in Rock Band are sadly both Rock Band Network songs, so they're not playable in Rock Band 4 yet. My first all-time favorite song in Rock Band, Ayreon, Dawn of a Million Souls. Now, I'm a huge Ayreon fan. I post it everywhere. All over my Rock Band Road Crew stuff, I'm like, put more Ayreon in Rock Band, or, this would be pretty sweet to have. And, and there's only one song in there, and it's probably one of my least favorite Ayreon songs, but I still consider it better than anything else in Rock Band, because that's how big of a fan I am of Ayreon. It's very fun on everything, but the guitar is the best. It has a really hard guitar solo that I can't wait to have freestyle guitar solos on. My second favorite song is Eurobeat Brony. Being a Brony, I gotta love Discord Euro Chaos Mix by him. It's very fun on everything. It's really challenging too on certain instruments like drums and keyboard if you play that, if you still have Rock Band 3. Now, there's a few other Brony songs out there, but this one is one of the earliest Brony songs, and it's great. I have a soft spot for it, and it's very fun. It has a dubstep bass solo. What else could you ask for? Now, the rest of the stuff I'm going to talk about are not in any real order, but they are all very great stuff, and they're all playable in Rock Band 4. So first off is Jimmy Eat World Sweetness. It's a great song to listen to. It's definitely my favorite Jimmy Eat World song, and it is very fun to play. The drums are amazing. Definitely the best instrument, but the guitar is really fun too. Not only it's a chord fest, but it's probably the most fun you'll have in a chord fest at all. Another great song would be Queensryche, Silent Lucidity. I've been a fan of Queensryche for quite a bit now. When I was in elementary school, one of my brothers got the Greatest Hits album by them, and I love everything on it. So I was ecstatic when that was released into Rock Band. It is pretty fun. It's not super hard on anything, but the guitar is really fun. It has a whole lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs, but it's slow. So if you are not good at those, it's great for learning that. And then, I don't know, the drums look really easy, but I enjoy them so much. It just has enough variety to make it pretty fun. Now, after this, I have a whole bunch of nu metal. I'm a fan of nu metal. I love Linkin Park and stuff, but I actually don't even have any on my list, even though I love it all. But my favorite stuff, first of these nu metal 5 songs or 4 songs, is Disturbed, Inside the Fire. I love Disturbed. I've seen them live. They're great. Inside the Fire, I would say, is the best. It's a really close call between Inside the Fire and The Game. But Inside the Fire, very fun on guitar. Pretty fun on drums. I love singing it. It's just amazing. Now, I also am a huge fan of Shinedown. I love everything they have in Rock Band, and frankly, I feel like we need more. But my favorite Shinedown song of all time is Devour, and I'm so glad it was in there. I remember one of the few times I listened to a radio back in the day was driving home on Christmas Day from my grandma's house, and I heard Shinedown's Devour on the radio, and I was amazed. I was like, who knew they played good stuff on the radio? And I was ecstatic when it was announced in Rock Band, and I absolutely love the song and play it all the time. Another band that's great, Rob Zombie. And there's again a whole lot of really good stuff to choose from, but my personal favorite is Dragula. Probably because of Twisted Metal 4, I think it was. Either way, I have a lot of great memories of this song, and I love it. I also love System of a Down, and it's hard to put any of my favorites there, but definitely one of the songs I didn't expect to be in Rock Band is Serj Tankian's Empty Walls. I didn't think he was big. He had one song as DLC, but I was like, oh man, it would have been great to have Empty Walls. That's even better than Beethoven's C. But it did got released later, and I was like, this is amazing. I'm so happy. It's really fun to play, and just a personal favorite of mine. Now, these other songs, they're also... I have a whole bunch of metal that... I'm a big fan of metal. But a lot of these, while not necessarily like, oh my god, I need to listen to this all the time, but the big thing to me is why I have a soft spot for them in Rock Bands, because none of this stuff I ever expected in Rock Band. A lot of this heavier metal stuff, I assume, is too much of a niche thing for Rock Band. So all these songs, when they got announced, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this is in here. First off, Devil Driver, Clouds Over California. Now, at the time when this was announced, I didn't know the song at all, but I did have 2 Devil Driver albums before it. But, I mean, I just would never expect a band with the title or name of Devil Driver to be in Rock Band. And I absolutely love the song. It's so fun to play, and I love the band. I really wish we would get more. Another song that sadly only has 1 on it is Static X. Now, we got Push It, and while it's maybe not the best song to play, it is still so fun and absolutely you just have to dance along to it. It's great. Now, one of my favorite bands of all time is Children of Bodom. When I say my top 3 favorite bands, I tend to always have Children of Bodom on there. You know, Airion's always there, then it's Children of Bodom, and then it's something else depending on how I feel. So, Are You Dead Yet being announced and was released, I was ecstatic again. This is a great song, and another band, just like the 2 before it, that I really wish we would get more of. Lastly was a song that no way did I expect it. Behemoth, Conquer All. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Behemoth, but I definitely enjoy a lot of their stuff. But I have an older brother who's a big fan of theirs. And I remember when it was announced that Rock Band was going to be a sponsor of Mayhem Fest. So I was talking to my brother, and I'm like, well, Behemoth's playing, maybe they'll have it. And he was saying, there's no way, they're too extreme. They're going to get some of the more mainstream, acts instead. So to our surprise, they announced Conquer All. It's signed that whenever my brother is available to play, we always play it, even though I will fail the drums. Now, lastly, is another song that really it just has a close part of me is that POD, Youth of the Nation. I've been a fan of POD since I was a young kid. They were the first rock band that I ever got into. I remember, probably make some people feel really old, but I remember being in first grade and listening to this song. I know the first CD I ever bought was Satellite by POD. And so I have a soft spot for any POD, and I'm glad we got the 3 songs, but Youth of the Nation is just great to play. It doesn't sound like it'd be fun on guitar, but it has a lot of really fun hopo parts, and then the drums, again, are just amazing. So, that's some of my favorite songs. There's a lot more I want to talk about. There's a lot of great classic rock, but I can't rank one of those are my favorite. So, what are some of your guys' favorites? See you later.